If you are trying to add DNS to your website, I will show you how to do it using Bluehost. Every provider is slightly different, but you'll probably get the general gist of it. So this is with the Showit website. These are the values that the Showit team has provided to me, and I just need to simply insert these. So I go to the domain name, and you can access that by going to Bluehost, logging into your domains, and then going to the DNS right here. Then you add the record. You add a single record. The first record you're going to add is the first one they provide for you. So it's an A at, and then you copy that 141 number. So A points to 141 add. I've already added it down here, so I'm not going to add it again. Then you do it again. A at, and this one is just slightly different. So again, I'm going to do A, DNS, add record, A at, and then it's the same thing. The next one is a C name and a www. So you highlight that, Command C for copy, Command V for pasting it. So I will go add a record, single record. This one's a C name. And then you're going to paste that record right there. I have that one down here. Now, it might say if you are already, like, let's say you connected it with a Squarespace website, you're going to run into some issues here. So that's what I did. And I had to delete my other C name, www, that was connected to a Squarespace website. So you may need to delete it or edit it. So in my case, I needed to edit it and just point it to the correct one. Then the last one is this. It's a TXT, and you want it pointing to this very long string of letters and numbers. And so I added it, add record, single record, TXT, other host, and the host name was this WP, and then pointing to right here. So you can see that added at the bottom. Now, I know that these numbers are for Squarespace. And so if you do not, like, you don't need that anymore, you will need to delete some of these. So you just, it's excessive. We don't need it. Unless you have some type of other connection. So don't delete them unless you know that you don't need them. Maybe you're using Squarespace for email or whatever, then be a little bit careful. But I know this client is not, so I can go ahead and delete those and just have the 4 that are for Showit right here. And that is how you do it. If you have any other questions, be sure to comment below and I'll be sure to answer them. Last thing, if you are trying to DIY your website, props to you, keep it up. I have a free training that teaches you my best practices to designing your own website that will make it actually convert and actually get you clients. These are the steps that you need to do prior to ever designing the actual website. And then I also give you some steps on SEO once your website is done. So if you want that free training, click the link below.